Hey there, thanks for joining us at the Rabbit Hole of Research, where you'll learn a few facts that you can impress your friends with at a party. Hey, welcome back to the Rabbit Hole of Research. Down here in the basement studio for this mini wrap-up recap episode 42.1 on Broken
42.
Futures.
42.1.
42.1. Tune your dial to 42.1. But yeah, you got me, Joe. you got
Nick.
You got Georgia here. Georgia and I are in the basement studio. Nick is coming to us through the digital
portal.
It's a clone.
He's a clone. Yeah. So
A clone of
I thought it was
Nick.
AI. No.
yeah,
You're an AI
he's
clone.
an AI. Maybe he is AI. Thinking we have enough voice material out there that the AI could just do the podcasts.
We should try that
I
sometime.
don't know. It's only 44 episodes, Joe. We're not.
I
that
think you
far in
need.
yet.
I think you
Can
only
we
need
do that? Like a prompt?
like
and
an
just see
hour or
how
something. It's really not a lot. Yeah,
What would you say for the prompt? Can you make a Rabbit Hole of Research episode about?
then it'd be like, what's
and
Rabbit Hole of
include-
Research?
Include all the hosts.
I'm sorry, I
think
can't
we
do that
should-
now.
I think we should try it and see what happens.
Yes, and so and that fits right into the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 42, folks who haven't listened to it, there's a little recap for you. It was on Broken Futures, or the other alt title, Forced Leisure. It was all on the trauma and the human condition. We were joined by a special guest. We had Ben Tanzer, who's an author, podcaster, college professor. We centered the conversation around his novel, Orphans, and discussed themes of this broken future and trauma, human condition. We talked about implications of cloning, human replacement by robots, and the concept of forced leisure. We also chatted about Ben's memoir, After Hours, and we had a plan for a future appearance on his podcast. This podcast will change your life.
Yeah.
It was a good episode. It was, I think, as Georgia had mentioned in the episode, that it wasn't as dark as it could be. Like, it wasn't as heavy. It was a light.
And I think
We brought off the mood this time around.
Yeah.
there was
that's
some
right.
humorous
That's right.
and hopeful. Although it was a while ago that we recorded that, which is interesting.
It was. Yep. It was.
So just considering even more that's happening in the world, it's even more hour by hour, day by day, finding out different things. And
Yes.
you know what I mean?
Yep. Nick, what do you think?
I enjoy it. As I feel like I say this every episode, but I do enjoy. I enjoy what we do. So it's hard to be like, man, I hated this episode. I enjoy the hell out of these.
I don't think we'd
Like,
say
they're
that
always fun.
on the mini, would
I know.
we?
Yeah. I don't
Would
think
we
the
say,
mini.
oh, that was a horrible
Don't go
episode.
listen to it.
I just like,
That episode. Oof.
but I think you're right.
Joe, we really dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah.
No, these are. It's always a fun time doing these. So it's like these episodes, like having the guests. It's always a lot of fun
Yes.
to be like, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And Ben was a good guest. Came to talk and really dug into
Well,
the
you
rabbit
could tell
hole
he
of
does
it.
his
Right.
own
He does a
podcast.
podcast, so that really helped. Right.
But
So,
and then we had a couple lengthy comments from
comments.
Alex.
Yep, we did. Thank you, Alex, for listening. And
Or-
As always, thank
yes.
you.
And I think I don't know. Are we ready to
yeah, go for it.
look at that, or are we?
Whatever. You're just jumping in all over the place.
Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I think Alex raised so many great points, and then he also had some ideas for other things to look at. There was this graphic novel, Traveling to Mars, which was interesting. Do we know who did that graphic novel?
That was Mark Russell, Traveling to Mars. It just came out earlier this year, February 4th.
Okay, yeah,
2025.
that sounded.
damn.
Yep.
It sounded really good, and
Yeah.
it did sound closely,
Related
it sounded
to-
related to the
to Ben-
orphan
yeah, yep,
story.
definitely.
So that was
Had
like
a similar
nice
theme, and it was.
nice-
It was really good.
Now, I thought another thing that Alex brought up in his comments was about. Now, this was. Let's see. Still, I totally agree that capitalism has caused society to tie people's worth to jobs, and that is problematic. It causes people to look down on others without jobs and those on welfare in the U.S. There's a different outlook in Europe. And I thought that was interesting that Europeans don't necessarily have that same problematic viewpoint of what jobs people have. And I'm not familiar with that.
I'm not either. Yeah.
But I think it's fascinating.
Yeah.
And I know in a lot of European countries, it's like people go through different paths, right? They start young and they decide, okay, I'm going to be on the path to being a waiter is considered a profession.
That's right. Yep. That's right.
And you go on the path to that. And it's a lot more respected, right?
Yeah. It's a job. You get paid well. You get paid a living wage.
You don't have to work for tips because you're
That's
already
right.
making.
It's included in. Yep.
So that's not exactly what we're talking about, but it's just like the whole mindset of work.
I was going to say, that
is different.
Europeans generally, they work hard to get a lot of stuff done, but their commitment to work, because we were joking about forced leisure, because I think somewhat in America, you have to be forced to take time off because of the hustle culture, the grind. Keep doing it till you get there. I do feel like
that's an older thing, though. That's an older
mentality.
You
might be right. Yes. Yeah. I agree, but it's still prevalent.
Yeah, I do think that it's the kind of thing like, oh, you want to keep this job, you better show us that you're. But I think a lot of this really came out during COVID when people were like, screw it, I'm not going to risk my life on these service-oriented jobs to be treated like this and get paid low. You don't see a lot of people reevaluating.
I think across the board, it's like, why am I working 70, 80 hours a week?
That someone else gets rich off of what I'm...
Right. But yeah, it is, to the next point, it is changing. The culture across different industries are changing, where that hustle culture...
I think it's a generational thing.
It's fading out.
If we talk to our son,
I feel like in my generation, it's been a hell of a lot more. All right, I'm gonna hustle, and nothing's gonna come of it.
Yeah, right.
So then you get to the point where I'm just gonna start enjoying my life. It's gonna be retirement for us.
That's right. Yeah, it's like I'm gonna be at 65, going to retire, and then still have some health and some money. You'll be able to do stuff, spend time with your grandkids or whatever. I think now people are like, I'm going to work till I'm 80. I'm just going to work till I die. I'm going to go through. So why burn a candle at both ends of the wick? And it's interesting.
But at the same time, just to be able to afford housing.
That's right. Yes.
And all these other things, people are finding themselves have to work 2-3 jobs.
And that was the episode 2. We talked about how with robots, AI, how that's starting to also change work culture, because those jobs that once paid 6 figures now are being replaced or halved. And you still have some human presence, but now you have AI presence coming in and coding and things like that.
Like in Gary, did you see this? Like it's made a big headline.
Gary, Indiana.
Indiana. Some schools, instead of having teachers, they just had the kids watch a TV.
Right.
But I don't
know. It's
like
a Ray Bradbury story come to life. I bet you our Twilight Zone. There's got to be one like that. Yeah.
Oh, we don't want to actually pay teachers that are qualified. Let's just have the kids watch this.
Or you pay some teachers to prompt the AI to generate the material. So once again, you're now offsetting talent and effort. And so there's a few people will benefit by being good at prompting the AI and then generating the lesson plans and things like that. So it is
crazy. Actually, this mini episode's depressing.
Probably the mini episodes
than the full episode.
Go listen to the full episode for some smiles and happiness. No, the mini is. But like Georgia said, some episodes get recorded months in advance because we have a release schedule, but then other things came in. Like we did the Fantastic Four series. We wanted to put all those together. It was a special kind of thing. We had some special guests come on. And so that bumped some of the episodes around that we had recorded already. So if you listen to it, we recorded that before Ben's book came out, the After Hours book. So that came out May 6th, I think. So yeah, it was a little bit ago when we recorded it. So we were in, and then we just did the dystopian episode at the top of the year to open up season 2. So I think that was on our minds. Oh, let's not do too.
Have a little.
Have some fun with it. But it was a good episode, and it had a lot of positives. I think it had some contrarian views to that dystopic viewpoint. So it was good. If you haven't listened to it, go check it out.
So
it was a
I
fun
thought that
episode.
was a great comment that Alex brought up, just thinking about those, the way we're looking at work. And I think the one comment was, I don't think I'd like forced leisure because I don't like to be forced to do anything. But
Yes, that is true. Yeah, it was fun. Thank you, Alex. Again, thank you for all the comments and things that came in.
Thanks
Yeah.
to everyone for listening.
Yeah,
to our
thanks for
stuff.
listening. Yep, thanks for spreading
And
the
we-
One thing we enjoy doing.
we are hoping to join Ben on his podcast.
Yes, we are. Yeah, we forgot about it a little bit, but yeah, I reminded him that we
I
had
think
hyped
just
it up, and
Everything.
yeah, we'll
just gets
make it
annoying,
happen.
but-
No, it's cool. We got some fun episodes coming up. We got the Animal Swarms episode with Josh Fisher talking about the biology of swarm biology. And then we have Maud Levin coming on talking about Lake Michigan life and everything in between. That'll be episode 44. And then episode 45 through 47, 3 exciting episodes planned for an October month of horror. So yeah, we'll have a field trip in there. So yeah, it should be fun.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so that's what's coming up on the podcast. You can join us, join the conversation. We have on Substack as a newsletter, get emailed, you can make comments, you can support us if you want a paid subscriber. So we have a few of those, and we're going to be doing something special. So don't think we forgot. Something's coming your way to end season 2, maybe a little giveaway. Got to mail some stuff to you. So yeah, thank you for the support. You can join us on Discord. I think we might become a little more active. Georgia just signed up for Discord.
We're going to start actively making sure things are happening.
Yeah. We keep talking about doing the live movie commenting watch party. Maybe we'll do Gremlins or something like that. Just personally, I'll be a few different places. As folks know, the Red Line Chicago Horror Story got released. So go get it if you haven't got a copy. It's really cool. 24 authors writing short stories all set in Chicago. But we're having a release party August 27th at 6 p.m. at the Comfort Station. We'll put this all in the show notes. So it should be a lot of fun. That's right then. And then that's the day of release. This comes out August 20th. So today, go. Like looking at the dates.
Oh, this will come out.
You're not there.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the event is already passed.
August 27th is when.
So it is today, basically.
It would be it'll be Wednesday.
Yep.
Stop what you're doing.
Stop what you keep listening. Get on the red line and go whatever.
Oh, I don't know. The red line might be a little scary after this.
And then I had a piece come out, a specific knowledge piece on transformation. It's what calories are needed to transform in horror and sci-fi. So one of my favorite things to talk about. I do mention how many Big Macs and Cherry Garcia you would need to make a transformation into your favorite creature feature. So that's a fun one. I'll put the link on that. And then I'll be at Dragon Con next week. I'm super excited. This is the first big con that I'll be an attending professional at from August 28th to September 1st. Got a lot of fun panels I'll be on. I think about 6. I have a reading. So come on down if you're in the Atlanta, Georgia
if you
area.
just happen to be in Atlanta.
If you want to take the red line down, come on. Just come down and say hi. Find me somewhere there. I think it'd be super fun. Probably you can hit me up on Discord. I don't know.
Joe's going to try to line up a lot of guests, and you're going to meet a lot of people.
Yeah, so that should be fun. But yeah, that's what's going on.
What media have you been consuming?
Yeah. I finished a book by Holly Jackson, The Reappearance of Rachel Price. That was pretty good. The writer of Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I don't know if you read that.
No, I'm not familiar with that one.
No, she's good.
Cool.
I don't know. I can't really think of anything else right off the top of my head.
What about you, Joe?
Yeah, nothing new on the watch front. I think we maybe started some series, but just start. But yeah, reading wise, I've been a little slow reading, so I'm editing and writing different things. So that's been consuming some of my time. But one of the things I was super excited about, two books came out that I was super excited for, and I couldn't go to either release party because I was playing bocce in the bocce league, which is super fun. But one was The End of the World as We Know It. So about 30 or so authors wrote in the universe of The Stand. Stephen King's The Stand. You guys have heard me talk about it. It's one of my favorite books as a writer, as a fan of fiction, just reading. It's a really good book. And so these stories are all set there, set across the world. There's stories set in different countries,
which is
post.
Basically a dystopian
Yeah, very
novel.
dystopian. If you're not familiar with The Stand, it was a viral apocalypse story where super flu wiped out 98% of the human population across the world. And that's the story. So these are all stories that are in that universe, some point within the story and even after going through. So I just started. It was edited by Christopher Golden and Brian Keene. So really awesome. And then the other book that dropped that same day was by a friend of the podcast, Amran. His novel, Leverage, dropped. Yeah, so I'll put both of these links in the show notes. But yeah, so.
Yeah, and actually, I know I mentioned this to you, Nick, but I was super excited to realize that Ed Emberley, and if you don't know who Ed Emberley is, you need to stop whatever you're doing and do a Google search and find Ed Emberley. Amazing human being. And he has a brand new book called Take a Breath, Big Red Monster. And that should be on everybody's.
Yeah, you did. I was like, wait, which one is this one?
I'll put that in the show notes.
Yeah.
Nick, what do you got?
Oh, I just watched the new Superman movie the other day.
Mm-hmm. How'd you like it?
That was really good.
Good. Yeah.
I enjoyed the hell out of it. It was extremely well acted. The cast was top notch. A lot of fun. What else?
Yeah.
I just finished. What's the name of the book? By Jason Pargin.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell did I just read?
Yep.
I've been just going through his books again. Yeah, that's the third book in the John Dies at the End series. There's a lot of
always a lot of fun. I love
there.
those. Yep. The fourth one is the book. If you're reading this, you're in the wrong universe, right?
Yep.
Is that
Which I'll be jumping on to after, or probably later this week.
Yep. Cool. Yep.
But,
yeah, that's where I'm at in the series.
Yeah, it's like I didn't read that one yet, and I think that came out like a year or two ago.
Late last year, or it's pretty recent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that far off.
So it's
Yep.
I'm just gonna go through this series again just so I can.
Yeah, beat it.
know.
Cool.
But I haven't really been doing much lately. I'm just trying to get by lately.
Yep. You're working on a secret project for the month of horror.
Or any forced leisure happening?
I'm forcing myself. No, it's Georgia. I believe you just pulled out that Ouija board for me, right?
Oh, well, boy. I didn't go ahead and buy it, but I've lined up.
Oh, God.
I lined up where it's at, and it's like the Salem, Massachusetts edition of the Ouija board.
Oh, that.
And you didn't get that from me? Oh.
No, because I wanted to confer some more.
I don't know what we're. Wait, use another Ouija board to let you know if that's the Ouija board you should get.
You gotta be real. You really have to think about which Ouija board, because there's all kinds. I think there's even a Barbie Ouija board.
Oh boy. Okay. Is there a stand Ouija board?
Maybe there is.
Which was in the stand.
I think we need to do more research.
Yeah, I want the same Ouija board they had in the stand. Then I'm in.
All right.
The exact
I'll make it
thing.
happen.
The exact one, yes. All right, cool. I think that's it. Go check out the episode. Come out to one of the events. I think Georgia's going to be at the release party. I don't know if Nick will be able to make it. But yeah, we'll be around.
There's always a chance. We never know.
Always a chance. You never know. But yeah, you got me, Joe.
You got Nick.
Got Nick.
Georgia.
We've got Georgia.
And we went down some many holes.
We went down some holes.
Some little teeny tiny holes.
Stay safe out there.
That little hole right
Stay
there.
curious. We love you.
Bye-bye.